Clay. Them look so nice.
Yeah, they are. There you go.
Ooh, you gonna wear them today? Hold them up for me. Ooh, yeah. Look at there. Is it good, Miss Kitty? Ooh, is it good? Oh. She said, what you doing?
It ain't that good.
Okay. I thought you... Y'all, it's been a hot minute since I have filmed anything. Hold on, let me get through here. I got Callie. Did y'all just see that car pull out? Like, literally. Y'all, I just don't even know how to put it. I shouldn't even say this because every one of us, I think, are in a mood. I'm not in a good mood. I keep saying every day, oh, I'm going to film today. I'm going to get up and be productive and film today. Well, I don't know if I've had 3 weeks or a month off where I haven't filmed. Callie's over here out the window. Anyway, y'all look at her. I'll show you when I get back to the house. I was going to tell you, look at her new little harness thing. Yeah, every day I keep saying, oh yeah, I'm going to get up today and I'm going to be productive and I'm going to film and blah, 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 blah. And I think it's been 3 weeks. It may have been a month. I don't even know. I just ran Nicole home. She was at my house this morning. Y'all, are y'all feeling this? I know you are. Are y'all feeling this too? I'm feeling this mood where I just want to, like, I just want to be left alone, completely alone, or I want to just start punching people in the throat. You know what I mean? Like it's a leave me alone, or I'm gonna punch you in the throat kind of feeling. And I mean, I don't even know how to describe it. I'm not like mad. I'm not upset. I'm not. By the way, my fingernails are growing like crazy. I'm not sure what the hell I am. Lazy? Depressed? Probably. I don't know. I don't know what I am. But let me tell you, this mess that's going on with our country right now, we're definitely living in unprecedented times. But it's got me over here going, along with everybody else in the world. I'm not going to harp on it because I'm just not. To me, it's like a really personal thing, and we all have what we believe, and that's completely 100% fine. You believe what you believe, and I'll believe what I believe, and yeah, I don't see any sense in fighting about it, because why? I mean, I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, that's got me kind of in a mood. Callie, if you don't stop, you about to have to get over there in the seat by yourself. I'm like, Granny's a badass. I'm like, you about to have to get in that seat by yourself. Today is, Callie, you about to have to get in the other seat. Why do you keep jumping up like you got someplace to be? Today's Thursday. I got up at 6. I haven't done anything. Well, I got Nicole, and then I took Nicole back to her house. We talked, some, and I've been on my phone some. I ate some stale onion rings from yesterday. That's it. I don't know what your problem is today, but you ain't fixing to make me have a wreck because you being stupid. See, I don't have no patience. I don't have no patience for nobody. Well, I don't usually have patience for that kind of stuff anyway. I can't handle the whining. Nope. She licked my hand, y'all. She's so sweet. But I don't know what the crying is for. I don't know. And you're not coming back over here. You're going to ride right there till we get to the house. Y'all, come here. This is why she's bad, because I let her be. Look at her little harness, y'all. This is one of the ones I made her. This is what she wants. Yep, that's what she wants. All right, I'm back home. In my perch right here where I stay. Yep, it's been so, I don't know, and I know a lot of y'all are feeling this with me. A lot of us are feeling it. It's been weird. It's been weird. It's been crazy. It's been frustrating. It's been annoying. It's been depressing. It's all those things. But y'all, let's see what has happened in the time I haven't filmed. Dan is still having some issues from, we don't know, the wreck. We don't know what it's from. I think maybe I've had COVID or something. Maybe I've got COVID. I don't know. I'm still having, it's been a couple of months now, and maybe even more than that. I don't even know. And I've got this headache. It's not a continuous headache. One day it'll be here. One day, like today, it'll be like rough. Tomorrow, I won't have a headache at all. The next day, might have some headache, might be bad, might be mild, who knows. The next day, might not have any headache at all. And these heart palpitation things, like my heart will just race. And this is what is so weird about it. I can go and cough real hard and make it stop. But before I do it, my heart feels like it's going like this. So that all kind of sounds COVID-y, so I don't know what it is. I don't have a clue. Dan doesn't have any symptoms like that. Clay does have the headache. Clay's got his is probably not it. Clay probably doesn't pay attention because he tolerates pain amazingly well. He don't complain about a headache as much as I do. So, but he's still having headaches because he comes in here. There's been many mornings he would come in here and you could tell he had a really bad headache. He would go, "Mom, I need Excedrin," because that's what we take, Excedrin migraine for it. And well, he comes in here and says, Mom, I need Advil, but I give him Excedrin because I know that's what he's got a headache. So there's that. Dan can't, I don't know what Dan's deal is. I mean, he just can't seem to keep his thoughts together. He seems like crazy scatterbrained, you know. I don't know. What else has happened? Oh, y'all. Dan and I have argued over this. I didn't want the chickens out. He wanted the chickens out. They like foraging, but at the same time, and I get that, and I want them to have that freedom. But here's the thing. They don't know to stay in this yard. They want to go in everybody else's yard. That's not good. You know, I mean, that's just not good. And I spend a lot of money giving them good food. So it's not like they're starving and need to go like forage some food up. So a few days ago, I got a knock on the door, and it was animal control, and they said, I'm sorry, we have some bad news. And I was like, I mean, I knew she was animal control because we had to deal with her with some other stuff. And I was like, oh dear. Across the street and down a ways. What is that? A piece of lint. Down the street and over a few houses. This young girl lives over there. I've never met her before. And she fosters dogs. I think is what she said she does. Anyway, she's got 5. And she didn't know it, but my chickens, or our chickens, had gotten into her backyard. And she doesn't, because her fence doesn't come up, like her door's not inside the fence. So she has to put them on like leashes and then walk them to the gate and then let them into her backyard, you know, that way. And she didn't realize it, but my chickens were in her yard when she let the dogs out, big dogs, and they got 2 of our chickens. And so, like, I was sick about it because, you know, well, I don't have anything around here that's alive that's not my baby. I mean, you know, so the animal control lady had pictures on her phone, and she said, I'm not sure, you know, if you want to see. And I said, you know, I don't necessarily want to see, but if you need to show me, that's fine. So they had killed the rooster pretty much immediately. We called her Dorothy, because when we named them like the Golden Girls names, but we didn't know that one was a rooster. So that one was Dorothy. So they got Dorothy, I guess, almost immediately, or got, you know, him worse or whatever. And then Blanche was not in good shape. They'd gotten her too, and she wasn't in good shape in the pictures when she showed it to me. Well, by the time, all I did was run in and pick up, I don't even know what I did. I don't know what I picked up. I might not have picked up anything. Oh, I come in and got my keys. That's what it was. Because I thought it was further down than it was. I could have walked over there. I ran and got my keys and went, you know, to go to the house. Well, by the time I got there, Blanche had passed away too. I was so sad, y'all. It just killed me. And the girl, I felt so horrible for her too. She felt, because, I mean, you know, anybody that loves animals does not want to see that happen. And so I was apologizing to her. I'm so sorry. I know that was traumatic. I'm so sorry. And the animal control lady, I was like, I'm sorry, we didn't, because she was saying, you know, you're not supposed to have a rooster in city limits. Yes, I know that. We didn't know. I mean, we just hatched out some babies and it turned into a rooster. And so I was like, I'm sorry. You know, we won't have a rooster now, but we may not even have any of these chickens anymore. And so the girl said she thought that Rose was still under her shed. So I tried to go over there. Oh, and y'all, and I'll tell you this in a minute. But in the meantime, I'm trying to get Blanche trying to call Rose out from under the shed. Of course, she ain't hearing nothing about nothing. And so I came over here, and I had picked up some towels. So I wrapped the 2 dead ones up in towels and had picked them up and put them in my car. And I brought them over here, and I had them out on the driveway. I set him out of my car onto the driveway, and I came in to get a box because I didn't want to just leave him out there. So I came in to get a box to put him in. And as I was doing that, the girl walks over and says, "Hey, the gray one's out." And so I ran in and got a towel, like a big towel, and followed her back over there. And we chased and chased and chased Rose. Oh, y'all, it was a mess. Well, I'd called Dan when it first happened. When I was pulling over there to that house, I called him and said, "I need your help with these chickens. The animal control's here, and 2 of them are dead." And so he came, about that time, he comes up over there, and we chased it some more, and he called her, and we brought her back over here and put her in the pen. Well, we were pretty sure Lulu had booked it. I mean, she can fly pretty good, you know, because she's a little old bitty. Like, compared to those 3, they were real big and fluffy. They weren't really big chickens, really, but their feathers made them, like, look really big and fluffy. Well, she's like a little sleek athlete, you know. So she had flown up out of the and see, she's the one that took them over there. They wouldn't have gone over there. The babies were fabulous about staying right here, like right around in here. But Lulu's old butt wanted to roam the world, you know, or whatever. So she is who had led them over there, and we couldn't find her. Couldn't find her for nothing. I hunted all that day. Dan hunted for a little while, then he went back to work, and then I should have known, like, we were sitting here, and the chicken pen is out here behind the house, but there's a ledge on the outside of the house, like there's brick up to a point, and there's siding, and Lulu will get on that ledge. And so I was sitting here, and they do it like right over here. So I should have known when Callie started looking at the wall going, you know, like, something's out there, that it was probably Lulu had come back, but it didn't dawn on me. And later I thought, let me go back out there one more time and just see if she's come home. And the gray one, Rose, had gotten up in the house. She would not make a noise. You know, she was traumatized like crazy. I know y'all think I'm crazy, but I've read on it, chickens are smarter than dogs, it said. But anyway, so she was up in the little house, and she would not make a noise. She wouldn't make any noise. And Lulu was out here, like right outside the pen, but we had the door closed and locked, so Lulu couldn't get in there. And so I opened the door, and y'all, for about an hour, I worked with her going, go on in there, go on in there. One of your babies is left in there, you know, come on. And I would peck on the house trying to get that baby to say something so that Louise would know that, you know, it was in there. It wouldn't make a noise. Lulu wouldn't go in that damn house for nothing. I finally got the broom, and like here was the door, and Lulu was sitting like right here. All she had to do was just go in the door. She wouldn't, and I couldn't get close to her. When I started getting close to her, she, you know, I knew I was going to run her off. She was just still so scared. Oh, and y'all, when I came in to get, I guess the box. Yeah, when I came in to get the box, and I got back out there, Lulu was standing over the 2 dead ones. Y'all, she was so upset. Anyway, I knew she was going to run off if I pushed her at all. So I came in, and I thought, well, let me get the broom, and I'll just ease the broom over there, and then I'll just push her toward the door, and then she'll just have to go in the door. Wrong. She went ape shit and was gone again. And I thought, oh, dear God. So the next night, which I think it was last night, might have been the night before, I don't even remember now. Same thing. She was gone all day. At night, I went out there, and sure enough, she was back sitting. But we keep the thing locked because we don't want the gray one, because the little gray one has got to where she will come out a little bit. She's gotten kind of like, and she knows she thinks she's alone, so she's in there so lonesome. And so I go out there a few times a day and talk to her. And I took her some food and stuff, and she didn't have none of it. But I went out there again the next night. Again, I tried to get Lulu. I opened it up. I'm like, come on. One of your babies is in there. I know you can't hear her because she won't make a noise. I even like knocked on it, and she did kind of start making a little bit of a noise. Not much. And so, yeah, Lulu gone again. But then I went and pecked on that house. And I hated to, because I don't want to scare Rose, because she's like, shit, I don't know what, I don't know the old saying. I don't know whether I want to shit or go blind. But she started making noise, and so I haven't looked out there yet. I hope Lulu comes back. Dan said, don't mess with her. Like, just leave her and let me try to get her to go in the pen tonight. So that's what I'm going to do. But that's where we are. We have Lulu and Rose, and they're both so traumatized. It's crazy. Oh, but y'all, Lulu hollered her butt off. I told you that first night I went out there and she was sitting here on the ledge. And I know y'all think I'm crazy, but I had, when it was getting real cold at night, I would put a tension rod in the shower, and I would put them in, because like when they would stand on the little rod, then if they pooped, which they didn't much, it would fall down in the bathtub, and then I would just wash it down the next morning and put them back outside. So I had spent some time with them, and Lulu, to tell them to come get like when she would find something that she wanted to tell them to eat, it was a different noise. Like she would make I don't know how to describe it, but it was a different noise. And then in the evening time, when she would want to, like she would go in there in the bathroom first, she would just go get in there. She would call them, and it was different from the come get something to eat noise. It like she would call them. She stood out there and called them babies and called them babies and called them babies. It was terrible. I couldn't stand it. And so yeah, got 2 chickens. I'm kind of glad. I'm not glad he got killed, obviously, but we were going to have to get rid of him, and I didn't know what I wanted to do with him. But we weren't going to be able to keep him because we're in the city limits, and you can't have a rooster in the city limits. Thankfully, they didn't fine us. So let me get off of here, y'all. I ain't got nothing good to say. It's been nothing around here, nothing going on around here. We haven't felt really good. Hadn't felt like bad, but we hadn't felt good. And yeah, nothing good going on. The world's falling apart. Yeah, chickens dying. It's just, I don't know. I'm gonna try to get in a better mood, guys. Are y'all feeling this way? I don't feel overwhelmed. I just feel like bleh. Like bleh. I don't want to cook nothing. I don't want to get up and get dressed. I don't want to do anything. It's just such a weird state to be in, Anyway, that's it. Nothing new going on here. Well, except dead chickens. But I am gonna get up and surely do something. I don't know. What are y'all doing? Talk to me. Yeah. Anyway, I'll talk to you later, guys. If you've lasted this long, thank you so much for hanging out here with me. I'll see y'all in the next video, guys. Bye.